Hello Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy with Sin Makeup. Appreciate you guys taking the time to spend with me today on this lovely day. It's going to be a new reading for you guys. What are we looking at? August 6th until the 12th. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, messing with Aquarius, whatever you do with an Aquarius, my little cross watchers, just here to spread some love and light. Receive messages from our angel spirits. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed, commented, and shared on my videos. Welcome to the fam if you're new. God bless you. I bless you today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. We're going to be seeing what's going on. I'm using a plethora of different, what's it called? Cards. So, if you have any questions, you can always drop a line down below. I love to read your messages. I might not respond right away, but I will always respond. Alright, so it looks like you're having patience in reference to a situation that calls for structure, discipline, and leadership. Alright, you're listening to your intuition about it, and there's a job well done here in reference to that. It could also be, you know, a situation that a relationship that there's contentment and joy in, feeling gratitude and enlightened about it. Using anything necessary in your power to push forward in reference to a situation. Things are coming to a completion, maybe working out in your favor. You have let go of certain situations perhaps that were dragging you down, or someone's using their ability to cut through the bullshit. That's what I'm talking about, Aquarius. Do what you gotta do and handle your BI. You're no longer in this position of letting anyone step all over you. There was a moment of postponement. Perhaps there's sword energy, so it could be your energy or that of a Libra and a Gemini. There's a moment where quite possibly you're in solitude or being alone because of the fact that you cut someone off. You cut someone off and you let go of a situation. Alright. Yeah, definitely cutting and being at a loss for something, or you feel as though there's a loss, but in all actuality it was meant to be. You're taking the time to slow down and not rushing anything. Alright, you knew that you had to go through this moment. It's a thunderbolt moment. There was some type of disruption or destruction, because it is what it is. But definitely there's some loss here. Some of you went through some type of shock, or being in this position of feeling as though feeling as though is that like not being able to move forward because of the loss. So you are in your head and your feelings about it, but then again, you're going through this moment of, you know, aloneness. Yes, you're feeling alone, you're feeling down, whatever. We get through it. You know why? Because you're in this position of taking within your power. Some of you might have found out about another woman, perhaps. Some of you. Fuck them, fuck that. Live your life on your terms. Live happiness. Slow down, and maybe needing to slow down and smell the flowers and not worry about anybody else. Need to move towards cutting off all the gnawing. Something that's been getting on your nerves. Something that's been fucking gnawing at you and being... Maybe there's some a decrease of some sort. All right, little luck with perhaps a gentleman, or little luck with quite possibly a husband figure or some type of gentleman figure. Quite possibly could be someone older, like a father figure. Maybe there's things that didn't go quite your way that you expected them to. All right. There's you need to communicate exactly what it is that you want. All right, using your vocals. You know, if there's something that you wish for and you hope for, but you're not communicating, or you know, you're not making the necessary steps in reference to that. It could be in reference to a gentleman that could be into this moment, that could be very structured, very you know, this person is very authoritative. All right. You need to be consistent in reference to this, but there is something in reference to the situation that's very structured, very sustainable. Need to plan ahead. There could be a gentleman that's planning ahead here in reference to a situation. Planning ahead with a gentleman. Five of Cups in reverse. You're accepting that it's time to move on. All right. So this could also be depression because of some loss of some kind. So some of you are really going through. You're going through the fields because of a loss. And I get it. I understand it. All right. Page of Swords here. Be someone that you were dealing with that was younger than you as well. Gossip, maybe someone looking at you from afar of some sort. You have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse is, you know, there was a lack of planning or foresight in reference to a lost opportunity for some of you. So maybe something didn't go through that you wanted. There's Six of Swords here in reverse as well. You're unable to move on. You're carrying on some type of baggage. Two of Wands. So it goes from the Six of Swords to the Two of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Feeling discontent about some type of achievement. So therefore there's hollow success. Need to future plan and progress in reference to this situation. There's a lot of movement here as well, because a loneliness card is moving some way. You're moving in the opposite direction about whichever way you're supposed to go. They're both going this, sorry. They're all going the opposite way in reference to where they're supposed to be going. All right. So you need to make a decisive decision about what it is that you want. How can you get past this energy? Yes, you lost. Perhaps you're grieving over a loss of whatever. So now it's time that you accept the fact that they're no longer with you. No need to ask why, because they're being taken care of. If it's a loss in reference to someone that was really close to you, my condolences. My condolences, and you know, just know that they're around you and watching you. If it's in reference to a relationship of some sort, fuck them and move on. Just plain and simple. Rapidito. Let's go. You know, but sometimes we have to be cutthroat about the situation in reference to a relationship. You know why? Because there's so many freaking people out here in this world that they're ready to show you and do what they have to do to prove their love to you, because there is good love out here, and we don't have to stay stuck. There is a progression. There was a progression. You have a 3, 4, 2. So there is a progression in reference to a situation. But you need to get out of this mode. You had to go through that thunderbolt moment in order to move forward. Don't ask why, you just move forward. I think you know deep down inside that this was the right move. All right, there's deep knowing here, and you're also being intelligent about the situation. The owl is here and is wise. They use the moon as their energy. Clean up any situations that you need to. Clean out your house if you still have shit left behind from them, and just move forward. You need to clean up. This is, you got to clean out that bad energy that's around. See what the romance angels have to say. Definitely some cleaning has to be done here. Don't question. Someone, there's a separation, so definitely, you know, you could be viewing that. There's some time apart. It could be temporary, but it can also be permanent. So take this time to reflect. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Be out here having fun and being flirtatious. Some of you need to extend your lighthearted energy to others. You know, they miss that energy where you was so fun before. You was the life of the party. Free yourself from any situations that's dragging you down. I think you already know that it's time to take back control of your life. All right. The angels are telling you, I'm not. Let's see what the butterfly oracles have to say. Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. Relationship dynamics are not where they need to be, or you need to focus on that. All right. Like, the dynamics are not working in your favor. Things are not working out the way that you wanted them to. There's going to be a windfall here. There goes that tower moment, all right? There goes that separation moment, you know? You need some time. Don't ask why. Just move forward. Changing your mind. You're going back and forth about the situation. You're in your head about it. Obviously, you're battling yourself, and you're battling whether or not to move forward in the situation. Why? Be cutthroat. Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So some of you might be going back to school, and they're saying that you have to have patience. Some of you are gaining knowledge in reference to a situation that, you know, you need to have patience with. Oh shit, it hits you like a ton of bricks. But now you take the information, you go into this moment, accept what you have to go through, and then you move forward, right? Because we have to learn from the pain, not always from the good. We learn. Also, Teresa, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Yep. Don't ever forget that you're number one. I bless you today, tomorrow, and always. I hope these messages were clear and concise for you guys. Love you with all my heart, and I'll see you guys next week.